Today's message from Kailasa. Purpose of my incarnation is to manifest Sri Kailasa with the grace of Paramashiva and Parashakti, Ganapati, Nandi, Subramanya, Mahakala Bhairava, all the gods and goddesses of Kailasa. Understand, let me explain what I mean by the word manifesting Kailasa. It means multiple levels. Manifesting the Maha Kailasa in Bhuloka as Sri Kailasa. Each one of us has to manifest Paramashiva, the state of Paramashiva. Understand? State of Paramashiva means absolute unclutched. Gravity is never felt by you. Is state of Paramashiva. Understand? The food your stomach is digesting, the emotions your heart is digesting, the thought currents your head is digesting, all the three should not be heavy. So light you don't experience gravity. Understand? Gravity is experienced by you as heaviness in the stomach, heaviness in the heart, heaviness in the head. The food you digest in the stomach, the emotions you cherish, you digest in the heart, the thought currents you are digesting in the head. If all these three are light, does not make you feel the gravity, heaviness, load, you are unclutched. This is the definition. Understand? If the food in the stomach is not making you feel the gravity, you are Nitya Nirahari. Vyasa, after eating from Gopikas, he says, if I am on Upavasa, Nirahara, let this Yamuna part way and give way for me. And Yamuna parted. I tell you, if the food you take does not make you feel the gravity, heavy, means the quantity, quality and the way you take, you are Nitya Upavasi, you are Nitya Nirahari. The emotions you cherish in the heart does not make you shiver, send chills in your spine, sends strong fears in your system, doesn't make you feel heavy, then you are unclutched. The thought currents you are cherishing in your head is not making you feel sad, frustrated, depressed, then you are unclutched. Understand? Unclutching. Unclutching. intensely, sincerely, unclutching, unclutching, intensely and sincerely. Nothing can be compared to the ability of unclutching as a wealth to be earned in this life while you are alive. Understand? While you are in the body, the highest, greatest, best wealth you need to achieve is ability to unclutch. It is just my ability to unclutch. I am still alive. Understand? Please listen. It is just because of my ability to unclutch I am still alive. Otherwise, long before, I should have been gone. If I had mind, I would have had mental breakdown long before. Because I don't have one, I am not having breakdown. Ability to unclutch makes you a different metal altogether. And just because of the ability to unclutch, I am going to live for long time. 3-digit, that I already decided. 3-digit years. It's not 2-digit, it's 3-digit. I'm very clear. Greatest blessing you can receive from Paramashiva is ability to unclutch. You should keep this as your first prayer. Prabhu, let me unclutch from everything and be in you. That's it. That should be the first prayer. Highest priority for all of you. I tell you, it is just because of my ability to unclutch, all the best things have manifested in me. So if you ask me the first word of my teachings, I'll say unclutch. Watch those satsangs. I started using this word unclutch first time when I gave the satsang on Ashtavakra Gita, the day my father attained Mahasamadhi. The way I uttered those words rang in the ears of my father, and he unclutched and attained Mahasamadhi. The power of unclutching which is still keeping me alive. I tell you, unclutch, unclutch, unclutch. That makes you a different metal altogether, especially if you unclutch. Because of my initiation, you just relax in Paramashiva, rest in Paramashiva. RIP should have a new meaning, rest in Paramashiva. Understand? Nothing like unclutching. Nothing like unclutching. If people ask me, especially our devotees ask, what should we teach first to people, to common man? Teach unclutching. If you have only 2 minutes to talk to somebody and you want to enrich that person's life, teach him unclutching. In every level, unclutching enlightens people, liberates people. Even trying to unclutch removes tons of fear strokes and loads of fears away from you. Watch the unclutching satsangs. Start living light where gravitation does not have influence over you. Understand? Only a non-violent person can be light. A cunning, violent, traitor, culnaries cannot be light. Feeling light and not being disturbed by gravity is a power of Paramashiva. Power of Paramashiva. Understand? It's power of Paramashiva. The first reason for my manifestation, for my incarnation, to manifest Sri Kailasa. First step for manifesting Sri Kailasa is each individual being manifesting the state of Paramashiva. State of Paramashiva manifests when you are unclutched. Space of Paramashiva manifests when you start living authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching life of completion. Powers of Paramashiva starts manifesting when you start living oneness. Start living in oneness with Paramashiva. Is being and Paramashiva's being and Paramashiva's super consciousness manifests in all of us by Diksha, initiation, Guru's grace and blessings. Understand? Kailasa is a space But wherever Sri Kailasa, the space is imbibed and manifested, it starts happening in place also by the grace of Paramashiva and Parashakti. Understand? When each one of you become Paramashiva, wherever you are, that place becomes de facto spiritual embassy of Sri Kailasa. Watch the satsangs about unclutching. Watch the satsangs about authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching, and completion. Watch the satsangs about the oneness with Paramashiva, and oneness capsules can directly connect you with Paramashiva. Manifest the state, space, powers, being, and super consciousness of Paramashiva. You will manifest Sri Kailasa. Listen carefully. Listen. Nothing can be compared to the spiritual depth you achieve and manifest in life. I want all my sannyasis to know so many sannyasis, adinavasis, devotees are sending messages to me through various channels. What can we do during this time, Swamiji? What can we do? How can we stand up? How can we protect the Sangha? I tell you one thing. Intensify the quality of your consciousness with more unclutching, more authenticity, responsibility, integrity, and enriching and completion. More oneness with Paramashiva. Understand more and more initiation and feeling connection with the Guru. Nothing can be more powerful than the spiritual strength. Many people, devotees are saying, many sannyasis, brahmacharis, adinavasis, kailasa are sending message. They all feel even they all have contributed directly, indirectly for this kind of attacks. They were all responsible by not doing what need to be done. So many were asking, what should we do now? This is the solution. intensity of your unclutching and intensity of your integrity to Guru will be one and the same. Raise the intensity to unclutch. Raise the intensity of your completion. Spend time in completion with yourself and with everyone around you. More completion within the Sangha. More trust on each other. More love. More joy. Less negativity. The depth of the completion you carry, the depth of the unclutching you carry, the depth of the integrity you carry, the depth of the oneness with Paramashiva you carry, that really matters. If at all I expect anything from my sannyasis, disciples, Kailasa devotees, I expect only this. Increase the intensity of your unclutching, increase the intensity of your AIRE, AIRE, authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching, and completion. Raise the integrity with Paramashiva. Raise your intensity of oneness with Paramashiva. The moment you chant Mahavagya, you should be able to see him in your inner space alive. The moment you remember the Master, you should be able to feel the Kundalini in your being, in your superconsciousness. Increasing the spiritual strength is the real work I want all of you to do. That is the real Sangha work. If you learn unclutching, every gift I bring from Kailasa, Sri Kailasa, will start working for you immediately. Understand? I have so much already brought. Actually, to tell you honestly, the science of Kalpavriksha, the science of flowers and fruits from Kailasa, listen carefully, science of Parijata, Kalpavriksha, Kamadenu, all are ready. I can make the DNA of Kamadenu. I can make the whole root of Kalpavriksha. I can make the combination, the unique manifestation of Parijata. Everything is ready. I just need few hundred people who mastered unclutching and who are ready to be integrated. I am just working for the whole humanity. Understand? I can just put that science in all of you and you can start manifesting. Just I need few hundred of you evolved, absolutely unclutched. So I can, with the grace of Paramashiva and Parashakti, bring the gods and goddesses of Kailasa to manifest through each of you. These great gifts of Kailasa to manifest through each of you. That is why I am telling, when you say you are Paramashiva, Paramashiva does not feel angry, irritated, threatened, violated, disrespected. No. He feels so happy. Now I am going to manifest in one more body. I tell you, Hindu God celebrates expansion. He does not feel threatened. There is no monopoly. There is nothing on the universe which is monopoly. I tell you. Catch this truth. Monopoly, exclusivity is false, deluded idea of Maya. Nothing is exclusive, including the state of Parama is not exclusive. Understand? This is the greatest declaration of Hinduism. Make this as today's statement. This is the essence of Satsang. Nothing is exclusive, including the state of Paramashivatva. Listen. This is the ultimate declaration. Truth is, nothing is exclusive, including the state of Paramashiva. And Paramashiva is so happy if you declare you are Paramashiva and ready to stand with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching as Paramashiva. He feels, wow, I have one more being through which I can manifest now. Hindu God is not jealous. Hindu God is not violent. Hindu God does not feel violated. Hindu God does not claim anything as exclusivity. This is the beauty of the principle of God in reality and in Hinduism. Hinduism is all about reality, I tell you. I wanted to reveal one more important secret. Each sampradaya in Hinduism has Kandana Mandana literature. For example, Shaivism has a set of books called Kandana Mandana books. Like they will deny, destroy all other arguments and definitions and explanations and establish only theirs as the ultimate. Same way, Vaishnavites will have a set of scriptures, books, destroying all the arguments and claims of the other sampradayas and establishing their own, theirs as the ultimate truth. And same way, Advaitis will have one set of Kandana Mandana books. And Visishtadvaitis will have one set of Kandana Mandana books. Listen. All these Kandana Mandana literature should be taken as an inspiration to integrate you and intensify you in those sampradayas, not to waste your time in window shopping. Get into work and get into enlightenment, get into any one sampradaya to experience the reality, to push you towards the experience. These Kandana Mandana literatures are used. Do not take Kandana Mandana literature as truth. They are kind of a facts with a purpose. Facts with a good purpose can be used for that purpose. But that is not ultimate truth. Be very clear. So, I want all of you to know, in Hindu tradition, each sampradaya has its own Kandana Mandana literature. Bauddhas have Kandana Mandana literature, Advaitis have Kandana Mandana, And Vedantis have Kandana Mandana. And even Vedantis and Advaitis differ. You will be surprised to know Vedanta and Advaita is not same. The Vedanta Sampradaya is different and Advaita Sampradaya has its own theories, and even inside Advaita Sampradaya there is a Sampradaya of Mayavata, Yeganmavata, Ajata Siddhanta, Vivarta Siddhanta. Each Siddhanta has their own Kandana Mandana literatures, and Buddhism has their own Kandana Mandana, Jains have their own Kandana Mandana, Veerashaivites have their own Kandana Mandana, and Dvaitis have their own Kandana Mandana, and Shaktas have their own Kandana Mandana, and Gaumaras have their own Kandana Mandana, and Ganapatyas have their own Kandana Mandana. So understand, the Kandana Mandana literatures means Kandana Mandana literature is mostly like destroying others' arguments and insisting their Sampradaya is the ultimate truth. So listen, these Kandana Mandana literatures are created for the purpose of making you start travel in the path instead of just window shopping and looking around all the corners. You need to fall in love, deciding to fall in love. I've seen some of the people, just by their decision, they built love. It is not even like a unconsciously built, very consciously built. Very consciously built. Just by the decision they built. If you build the love by the decision consciously, you will be so stable. Consciously building love. Decision to build love. Not only makes you light, makes you intense. Intensity and being light is one and the same. A light being will be intense in the life, an intense being will be light in the life. Listen. Listen carefully. Depth of the being. Where the authentic Paramashivatva manifests is available in all of us. And if Paramashiva has kept that possibility to all of us, he expects all of us to manifest him. Paramashiva manifesting Paramashivatva is not exclusive. And he does not claim exclusivity, and he is happy to include all of you. He is waiting to welcome all of us. That is why Kailasa does not have gate. Kailasa is gateless space. This bloody Ravana who wants to take Kailasa goes directly and touches the Kailasa. And he is not able to take, that is different. Actually, this Ravana, he went and asked the Swarna Bhavana that built for Devi after the marriage. Vishwakarma went and pestered Devi. Let me make a griha for you, beautiful. House in gold, with ratna and everything. Devi said, no, no, no. Go and ask Bhagavan, Paramashiva. I don't feel I need anything. I just need only his lap and I am happy there. But this Narada fellow never lets anybody rest in peace. And this fellow goes and tells Devi, you are going to have now Ganapati, Subramanya, all the kids. Where will they be? And you need to have a griha. Parvati says, no, 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 no. I am okay, leave it. But this fellow, okay, media. He says, no, 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 no. I will ask Paramashiva. Parvati says, all right, if you want to ask, you ask. When Devi was near Bhagavan, he goes and asks, let's have a Swarna Griha, Chintamani Griha. That's the exact word, Chintamani Griha in Kailasa. Paramashiva says, why? No, now kids are going to come, Ganapati, Subramanya, all of them. Paramashiva said, oh, today you don't have any other work. You come to Kailasa. Narada says, Narayana, Narayana. No, 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 no. I just came. I thought I'll do some good things in Kailasa, so I came. And Paramashiva laughs and looks at Devi. Devi was neither saying yes nor saying no, because Narada went and convinced Devi, and Devi said, I'm not asking. Paramashiva said, all right, if this Vishwakarma is insisting, make it. They made, and there was a Griha Pravesa where Ravana came, and Ravana did all the rituals. And Paramashiva asked, you did all the rituals, and what is the dakshina you want? That guy was so enamored by the space and the ecstasy, joy of Kailas. He should have asked, oh Bhagavan, you manifest this Sri Kailasa in Sri Lanka. He should have asked that. But the fool thought that place is the reason for that ecstasy, bliss, without understanding that space. Bhagavan is the reason. Paramashiva is the reason for the bliss of Kailasa. Of course, Kailasa itself is beautiful. I'm not disrespecting. But Paramashiva is the source of Kailasa. This fool thought this beautiful Chindamani Griha is the reason for the bliss of Kailasa, and he asked, give me this house itself. Bhagavan said, Tatastu, take it. And that fool took that Chindamani Griha and kept it in Sri Lanka. In 1 month, he realized it is his house only, back. Maybe golden house, beautiful house, but the space is same. How he is. He is not experiencing what he had in the Kailasa. That bliss is not there. Then he realized he should get that full space. And even then, he should have went and asked Bhagavan, Prabhu, you please bless me that whatever bliss I was experiencing here, I should have that always. Bless me for that. Whatever is said and done, Rakshasa. He did not ask. He himself strategized. Maybe that whole hill is the reason for that bliss. Come on, let me just go and pick that whole hill and bring it here and keep in Sri Lanka. Hey. கைலாசத்தையாடா அசைக்க முயற்சி பண்ணுவீங்க? ஸ்ரீ கைலாசத்தை அசைக்க முடியுமாடா? ஏண்டா? புரிஞ்சுக்குங்கடா. Anyhow, the fool goes and puts the hand and tries to shake Kailasa. And Devi looked at Paramashiva. Paramashiva just pressed through his thumb on the Kailasa. That's it. The fellow got cut inside and screaming, Bhagavani. Then started playing Samagana, begging Bhagavan to release him. After that, Bhagavan, out of his grace and compassion, released and let him go. All that is different. Listen carefully. Manifestation of Sri Kailasa means first Paramashiva should manifest in all of us. Then he manifests Sri Kailasa for all of us. First, the state, space, powers, being, and super consciousness of Paramashiva should manifest. The good news is Paramashiva is not claiming exclusivity or jealous. He is just waiting for all of us to declare and manifest through all of us. Even if you are half of declaring, he manifests and helps you to completely declare and manifest completely. He supports us in our virtuous circle. With little 10% confidence and trust, you declare, I am Paramashiva, let me see. Then one miracle you cause. Ah, yes, I have caused. I am manifesting powers. Good, good. I am able to move coconut. Then with 15% of trust you declare, yes, I am Paramashiva. Let me start unclutching. Then next power manifests. Wow, I'm able to move the matter. Then, wow, with 25% of the trust and intensity, I am Paramashiva. Then more powers manifest, more state, space, powers, being, super consciousness, more joy. All that starts manifesting. Then more trust, intensity, more stronger declaration of oneness with Paramashiva. This is what I call virtuous circle. Paramashiva encourages this virtuous circle. He supports us in this virtuous circle. He appears in deities, Archavatara, in Guru, in Linga, in Sangha, and helps us in this virtuous circle. To help us in this virtuous circle, he manifests as Guru, Linga, and Sangha. He manifests as Guru, he manifests as Linga in Archavatara, he manifests as Sangha, the right friends who integrate you to Guru and Linga. Understand? Nothing can be compared to. Listen. Nothing can be compared to spiritual strength. If you want Sri Kailasa to manifest, you have to manifest Paramashiva. You have to intensely connect with him. Prabhu, Mahadeva, let me melt in you. Paramburule, Paramashiva, you please manifest in this being. Nothing is equivalent to the spiritual strength. If any of my devotees, followers, disciples wants to give any Guru Dakshina for my birthday, I will ask you to be more and more integrated to Paramashiva. More and more integrated to Paramashiva. Listen. Be more unclutching, more authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching practice, more practice of completion, more practice of oneness, more and more manifesting powers, living in the state, space, powers, being, and superconsciousness of Paramashiva. If you ask me, how can we stop these attacks, abuses? This is the solution. Be more stronger spiritually. Evolve with more integrity. If each of us can raise in integrity, completion, unclutching, we can destroy the collective negativity of the universe. What the small, small abuses? can teach and reach the whole world. I tell you, Kailasa is a space which should manifest in our inner space, then naturally it will manifest in place. Understand? Each one of you should become Paramashiva and Parashakti. The place where you stay, understand, manifest Paramashiva in your inner space. The place wherever you are will become de facto spiritual embassy. I only want one thing from all of you. Have more and more, deeper and deeper integrity to Paramashiva. Integrity to Guru, Linga, Sangha. Intensely now connect with Paramashiva. Meditate on Paramashiva with 25 heads and 50 hands and 75 eyes, with Devi Parashakti in the lap, in Maha Kailasa. And let's pray to him to manifest in all of us and manifest Maha Kailasa in Bhuloka as Sri Kailasa. Let's connect with Paramashiva.
Agorebhyo Dagorebhyo Gora Gora Tarebhyo
Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Sarvebhyo Namaste Astu Rudra Rupebhyo Vingalanjwala Pravaha Pavita Sware Galevalambya Lambidambujanga Tunga Malikam Damat 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 मड्डमन्निनादमड्डमर्वयं चकार चन्द्रताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिवा शिवम् जटाकटाः सम्भ्रमं भ्रमन्निलिम्प निर्जरी विलोलवीचिवल्लरी विराजमानमूर्धनि दगद्दगद्दगज्ज्वलल्ललाटपट्टभावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतिष्ठणं मम भुजङ्गपिङ्गलस्फुरत्पणामणि प्रभाकदम्ब कुङ्कुमद्रव प्रलिप्तरिद्वधूमुखे मदान्त सिन्दूरस्फुरत्मकुत्तरीय मे गुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं विभर्तु भूतवर्परि सहस्रलोचन प्रपूज्य शेषलेख शेखर प्रसून धूलि धोरणि विदूषरात्रिपीठ भूभुजङ्ग राजमालया निबद्ध जाट चूडक श्रिय चिराय जायतां चकोर बन्धु शेखरम् ललाटकं परत्तलन्तरञ्जय स्फुलिङ्गवाणि बीजपञ्चसायकं नमन्यलिम्पनायकं सुधामयूखलेखया विराजमान शेखरं महाकपालि सम्पदे शिरोजकालमस्तु नः जगज्जगज्जगज्जलज्जलज्जलञ्जयाहुनिकृतं प्रचण्ड पञ्चसायुगे धराधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी कुचाग्रचित्र भद्रक प्रकल्पनेक शिल्पिनी त्रिलोचनेन निर्ममा मेघमण्डली निरुद्ध सुन्दर स्फुरत्पुः निशीतनीतव प्रबन्धवज्जगन्धर निर्मनिर्जनीकरस्तनोतु भूमि सिन्दूरकलानि दानवन्तुरा श्रियं जगद्दुरन्धर पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मकान्तकं गजान्तकान्तकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे जयपद प्रविक्रम प्रमत्पुजङ्गमस्वतन्त्रिजङ्गमन्त्रमस्फुरत्करालबालाव्यवाद्यमिद्यमिद्यनन्द्रदङ्गतुङ्गमण्डलध्वनिक्रमं प्रवर्तितं प्रचण्ड ताण्डवः शिव शिवेति मन्त्रमुच्चरन् कदा सुखी भवाम्यां शिवेति मन्त्रमुच्चरन् कदा सुखी भवाम्यां शिवेति मन्त्रमुच्चरन् कदा सुखी भवाम्याम्
नित्यमेव मुक्तमुत्तमोत्तमं स्तवम् पठन् स्मरन् ब्रुवन् नरो विशुद्धिमेति सन्ततम् हरे गुरो सुभक्तिमाशु याति नान्यथा विमोहनं हि देहिनां
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मोक्षे मावृता ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मोक्षे मावृता शिव शम्भु हे महेश्वर देवादिदेव ত্রিলোকেশ্বর তুমি আদি হে অনন্ত জটাধারী নীলকণ্ঠ তুমি প্রলয় তুমি সৃষ্টি ত্রিনয়নে কৃপা দৃষ্টি তুমি ত্রাতা তুমি দাতা তুমি মুক্তি হে বিধাতা ওম নমঃ শিবায় 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 সদা যোগী শিরে গঙ্গে নিয়ে ভস্য সারা অঙ্গে কর পালন নেত্রীভুবন তব অপার লীলা রঙ্গে ধরো ত্রিশূল নে হস্তে আনো শান্তি শুভ চিত্তে তুমি ত্রাতা তুমি দাতা তুমি মুক্তি হে বিধাতা ওম নমঃ শিবায় 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 ওম ত্র্যম্বকম যজামহে सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मोक्षे मावृता ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मोक्षे मावृता ॐ नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय
सत्यसत्त्वमया असतो मा सद्गमया दिव्यमत्वमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया नित्यतत्त्वमया मृत्युर्मामृतङ्गमया आदिजङ्गमया ममादको शिवया
ಕಣಕಣವು ಶಿವಗಣಮೈ ಪೇರಿಣಿ ತಾಂಡವ ಮಾಡೆರುರಾ ನರ ನರಮು ಪಂಚಾಕ್ಷರ ಸ್ವರಮೈ ಕೊನಿಯಾಡೆರಾ ಪ್ರಣವ ಪ್ರಣವ ಪ್ರಣವೋದ್ಭವ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಶಿವ ಅಭವ ವಿಭವ ಪ್ರಮದಾಶ್ರಿತ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಶಿವ మనసున ఆర్తి కార్తీకముగా నీకై వేచెరురా తన్మయ భక్తి సత్సంగమమై ఆహ్వానించరాయ చూడరా దయచేయరా హే సాంబ దిగంబరా పరివారమై ధరి చేరరా పరమ కృపాకరా నడయాడరా మా నడుమనా నగజావర సుందరా విహరించరా మా వినుతిలో విశ్వంభరా శంభో శంకరా శంభో శివంకరా శంభో భక్తవ శంకరా శంభో రమణ శంకరా కణకణము శివగణమై పేరిని తాండవ మాడెరురా నర నరము పంచాక్షర స్వరమై కొనియాడెరా
शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय नमः
शंभो शंकरा शंभो
కాశీపురాధీశ్వరా మాపై నీ కాంతి ప్రసరించరా సద్బుద్ధి వెలిగించరా మాలో మాం పాహి విశ్వేశ్వరా గంగాధరా గౌరీశ్వరా మాతల పుల్లో నలుబంత తొలగించరా పైకన్నుగా జడిపించరా ఐదుదన్నుగా నడిపించరా శివ ప్రధాన మనస్సు మామేకమయ్యేరా సౌవడి పూజా శంఖాలు పూరించని మా కనుల మెరిసే తడి నీకు అభిషేకమునరించని మా ప్రాణమే వారేడుగా నిటాలాక్షరి పదము సేవించని కురిపించరా విభూతిని కరుణించరా సమృద్ధిని జడ జగాన్ని త్యజించి ధరించు ధన్యత
पारं ते परमविदुषो यस्य सदृशि सुदीर्घमादिनामपि तदवसन्नास्त्वयि गिरः अथावाच सर्व स्वमतिपरिणामवति गृह्णन् ममावेश स्तोत्रे नरनिरपवादपरिकरः किङ्काय सखलु उपायसे भुवनम् किमाकारो नाथा सृजति उपादानमिति च अदर्कैश्वर्ये त्वय्य नमसर पुस्तो हतभियः उदर्कोऽयं काङ्क्षितः करयति मोहाय जगतः भवन्तोऽपि जगताम् अभिष्ठाकारं ते भयमखिलम् तथापि सर्वगुणां वरद परमं मङ्गलमसि नमो देवाय प्रियतमविष्टाय च नमः नमः योगेशाय स्मरहरमहेशाय च नमः नमो वैष्णाय लीलयनयविष्टाय च नमः नमः सर्वस्मै पतितमतिसर्वाय च नमः बहुलरजसे विश्वत्पत्तो भवाय नमो नमः प्रबलतमसि तत्संहारे हराय नमो नमः जनसुखकृते सत्त्वौदिक्तौ दृढाय नमो नमः प्रमहसि पदे निस्रगुण्ये शिवाय नमो नमः बहुलरजसे विश्वत्पत्तौ भवाय नमो नमः प्रबलतमसि तत्संहारे हराय नमो नमः जनसुखकृते सत्त्वदिक्तौ दृढाय नमो नमः प्रमहसि पदे निस्रगुण्ये शिवाय नमो नमः महेशान्नापरो देवो महिम्नो नापरास्तुतिः अघोरान्नापरो मन्त्रो नास्ति तत्त्वं गुरोः परम् दीक्षादानं तपस्तीर्थं ज्ञानं यागादिकः क्रियः महिम्नस्तव पाठस्य कलां नार्हन्ति षोडशीम् महेशान्नापरो देवो
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्। I bless you all. Let's all radiate state, space, powers of Paramashiva. So from today, next 21 days, the Avatara Dina Brahmotsava, I'll be expanding on purpose of Sri Kailasa with the grace of Paramashiva and Parashakti, and how to manifest Sri Kailasa in all of us and in Bhuloka, the grace of Paramashiva and Parashakti. So from today, I'll start the Tamil Satsang also. You can expect me coming for Tamil Satsang live. Mimsu podra mamsugala, abusive videos போடுற அண்ணன்களா, தப்பு தப்பா செய்தி பரப்புற தம்பிகளா, ட்ரோல்ஸ் போட்டு ரோல் பண்றவங்களா, எல்லாரும் தவறாம வந்துருங்கோ. நைட்டு 9 மணிக்கு தமிழ்ல சத்சங்கம். அன்பர்கள், பக்தர்கள், சீடர்கள் அழைக்காமலே வந்து விடுவார்கள். You can expect me to come for Tamil Satsang in the evening, 9 o'clock Indian Standard Time, 8 o'clock Indian Standard Time, English Satsang, morning, 9 o'clock Indian Standard Time, in the night, Tamil Satsang. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.